Let me share my screen. So what and all things we have discussed yesterday? I think we have gone through the file structures, and then we have gone through some redo log file management. Then we have gone through table. Just we have touched the what is table space and what is data file, right? So let's quickly revise the things. So we will be having the redo log files in our database. So what is the use of it? It will contains the recent transaction. So it will be helpful in the recovery to the point in time. So whatever they give, if they want to recover until today's time, at particular time, we can do using the things. So there's a use of online read log files. So Oracle recommends to have the minimum 3 groups in Oracle database. Each group can contain the up to n number of log files, but it recommends to have the at least 2 log files in a group. 3 groups, each group can have two log files. So there are different types of states of log file: active, current, inactive, and unused. So what is active? Active means the data is filled and it's ready for the backup. Current means the log writer is currently connected to that particular log group and it's writing the data. And inactive means the particular files already have been backed up and ready to write the data. Unused means it hasn't been touched anything. So these are the things about log files. So I've sent this document to in the chat. So I think all of you guys gone through this, right? So please practice these things so that you will be familiar with all this stuff. Then currently, yeah. Then if I go to the table space, we had some discussion regarding what is a permanent, what is the types of table space, and what are the minimum table space that should have in the database. So everything we had discussion. Today let's take a deep dive into the table space topic. What is it and what was the thing it will do? Okay. So I just made this document for you guys to understand. So table space. As you're seeing here, is a primary logical structure of the Oracle database. So when I say the logical, you cannot able to access through the physical or OS. It can be always accessible by the database. Okay, you cannot see something like files as a files, something like that. It's a logical thing, and each table space while creating the table space, we must and should pass at least one data file while creating the table space. Okay, it contains one or more physical data files. Data files are the physical. As I explained in file structure, data files are the physical. Table space is a collection of data file. That's all. Okay, so there are we can have the data file up to 30 GB in our database. So it can't increase beyond 30 GB. A data file can grow up to 30 GB in database. Remember this point. A data file can grow up to 30 GB. Okay. So then we'll go to the types of table space. I've told about the system table space. What is the use of system table space? System, sysocs, user, undo, and temp, right? We go one by one. What is those users and what it will do? So system table space, it will be having the default, right? It is created while creating the database itself. It contains the data dictionary tables. When I say the data dictionary means like $V objects, DBA objects, everything. Those will be stored under system table space. In simple terms, what and all the objects can be used by DBAs means ourselves, those objects will be stored under system table space. Okay, it is not recommended to a user. I mean, we cannot allocate. We can allocate, but it is not recommendable to allocate system table space to any other user other than DBAs. Right? Then we have a sysocs. It's for operations. All metadata will be stored in sysocs table space. Suppose if it is a fulfill, and the details will be stored in sysocs table space. That's all. And coming to the these are the permanent table space, and coming to the users, coming to the user table space, while we creating the users, right, we will there will be any scenarios that we might need to create the users. I have a database. Suppose some Krishna wants the connection to the database, or some user 1, user 2. I need to create them. I need to create their credentials. I need to create their account in the database. So while creating it, I need to assign some table space to them so that they can store their data in that particular table space. So that is a user table space. All these three are the permanent table space in the database. All these three are the permanent table space. Okay. And when it come to the table space files, there is a two types again. One is a small file, it's at by default, and one is a big file. Okay. So as I said, when I create the table space with a small file, I can add the multiple data files to it. Multiple means n number of data files. I can add the n number of data files to the particular table space, but that data file can grow up to only 30 GB. If that 30 GB is filled, it will throw the error. The table space is full. At the time, what you have to do? You have to add additional data file. So those files are called small file. Those files are called small file. The small file is nothing but it's a data file that can grow up to 30 GB. And again, we can create the table space with a big file where we can have only one data file to the table space. We cannot add another data files. We can add the only one data file, and that data file can grow up to 128 terabytes. 128 terabytes. So now understood, right? There are two types of table spaces. I mean, in the terms of size, one is small and another one is big file. Small file can have the multiple data files, and those data files can grow up to 31 GB. Big file will have the only one data file in table space, and that can grow up to 128 terabytes. Then undo table space. Undo table space usually stores the undo data that won't be that is not permanent. So whenever some transactions happening, so this undo table space will store that particular undo data. And temporary table space, it's a while if any transactions are going or any sorting operations, suppose any filtering operations happening, the database will use the temporary table space. Now let's see practically how to create the new table space. Okay, this is a syntax to create the table space. Let's copy this. Okay, then here so user management, set data pump thing. And tool space management, create user, yeah. So basically the table space details will be under $desk $table space. If I go to the here, by disk. I need to connect the SQL plus slash as sysdba. It is the way to connect to SQL plus, right? So do you guys practicing the things whatever I'm giving? So until you practice, you won't understand the next class. That's the reason I'm asking to practice every day.
Yeah, Banu.
Yeah, if you don't practice, then definitely you feel it's you cannot understand the classes. Practical things are the more important. So here, what is a query to see? If the database, what is it to know the database name and its open mode? Uh,
Grab ping.
that's from Linux based. Okay, start. Happen, man. Okay, I'll practice here. Hey, my keyboard is not working. Wait a minute. Nope. My keyboard is not working. Let me. Can I fix it, man? Let me quickly restart my system. Or Money, can you share your screen?
Sir, actually, I'm in function. I'm logging in my tablet.
Mobile. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There is an issue with my input. I mean keyboard. I'll quickly restart this.
Yeah, okay, sir. No problem.
I'll quickly restart and you be on hold on this same link. I'll just join. Okay.
Okay, okay. Check it again.
Hey, hi, sorry about that, guys. My keyboard was not working.
No issue, no issue.
So stuck. So let me share my screen. So here I'll go. I just trying to start the database. So this is how you will start. 1, 3. So you have to connect to the server remotely, then it will connect to the ideal instance. So then you have to start the database. Use a simple command called startup. So it will take care of everything. First, it will go through the no mount and it will be mounted. Then the database will be open for the end users. So let it take time. Meanwhile, we'll work on the this syntax. Like, yeah, maybe table space management. Yes. Okay, here we'll open one notepad. So let's take this syntax. This is how you create the table space in database. So this is how the syntax looks. Create table space and table space name. You can give whatever name you want, and data file and the data file location. Data file location where you want to create and along with the name. Here it's a location and data01 is a name of the data file. So you can give the initial size. So what is the initial size you want to give? Then you can give the auto extend on. Auto extend on means if it fills the 5 GB, automatically it will extend to next 500 MB. You will add next 500 MB to that particular file. This is how it goes. Let's see all the things, how it will work and everything. So yeah, my database is started. Now I'll check for the details. So what are the table spaces I have? What is the things and everything? So if you want to check those details will be in $, table space. So here you can see the table space name, right?
Yeah.
So just select name from $, table space. I'm still going to the database. Table space. So we have sysocs table space, system table space, undo table space, users, and a temp, and undo one, temp new, right? So let me create the new table space. Okay. Before that, query to check table space and data files along with size in Oracle. Okay, let's see the query which let's run this query. So we have sysocs table space and the total is 660, used is 606, free is 54. Similarly, we have the undo table space contains a size of 60 MB, used is 31 and free is 29 MB. Similarly, we have a user table space. The total is 5 MB, used is 1 MB, free is 4 MB. So when it will fill actually? So user space, if they add more tables or more index or more database objects, whatever it is, sequence or views or anything. So this table space will be increasing. When it will be increasing, the users which are assigned to this users table space. When I say the users which are assigned to this particular table space, when they start creating the database objects, all the data will be loading into this, and this table space will be increasing. Once it reaches the 5 MB, then either you have to add the data file or you have to add the auto extend. You have to add the auto extend command. Okay, this is how it will work. So let's see another query. UV space percentage p hide the table space and its data file. So this is the advantage of being DBAs. You will get the knowledge in the Google. So it's maximum size percentage used. No. I have the query in my office laptop, not here. Simply go here and users. If you enter the users, this file is allocated. This data file is allocated to users table space. Similarly, let's have a look at creating the table space. So I'll create the table space to this path. I'll take up to this path. I'll create the data file in this location. And table space name, what we can give, anything you can give, right? So we can give example one, exmp one, or exmp underscore dbs underscore one. Really, man, what's happening to my input? Array. Can someone take the control, please? Hello. Can someone take the control? Again, my keyboard input is not working.
We cannot take control like this unless you enable it.
You can ask it, okay? You go to the participants and you can ask for the permission.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Okay, now are you able to type?
Just a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are able to type it. Okay. Come to the EXMP underscore TBS.
Okay.
You can give underscore
Underscore.
EXMP underscore TBS underscore
Wait. TBS
TBS means underscore one
underscore one
space.
space.
Yeah, we are creating the table space, which is having the name called example EXMP underscore TBS
TBS
underscore one.
underscore one data
And
file.
while creating the table space, we need to give at least one data file, right? That's what we seen in the theory part. So that's why we are passing the location of the data file. In this location, we will pass it. In this location, we will pass it. So here you can give ex data file name. You just backspace it. Yeah, ex underscore TBS. TBS one.
DBS one, huh?
TBS one. TBS one.
Okay.
No, here. So that it's for just for our understanding purpose, right? So it's the first data file in this table space, so that we can understand easily. So
Okay.
you remove the auto extend on or next you remove the auto extend on next 500 MB both.
Okay.
Or else you copy this. Okay, that's fine. Semicolon. Copy the whole thing. Here, let's go here. No, I'll place it to you.
Okay.
So here, I think you can paste it here. Enter. Hit the control and enter. Enter 2 more times. Okay. It's a creating. See, table space is created, right?
Okay.
Now you enter. One more time, enter. Press enter. Okay. Then if you see, if you give this command, what is that one? Yeah, you just copy this, and if you go here, just a control C you press, please. Take the control and press the control C.
Should I do this?
No, just press control C in your keyboard.
Pressed it.
Enter. So you copy this one. You copy this query.
Okay. Do that.
Go back to putty. Just right click. Right click. Okay. So again, you come to here, or you copy this command. I just copy. Let me try. Enter. Press enter now.
Pressed it.
One more time. You have to take the control and press.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah. So what's happening here? You're not able to see this table space.
No.
You can you can type select
Okay.
name. Name.
Okay.
From $V table space. Just enter a semicolon.
Okay.
No. Semicolon.
Oh, I should.
Arrow mark doesn't work in this one.
Okay,
Just
so
put the semicolon and enter. Enter.
sorry.
No.
Okay, I'll select it. Sorry.
Yeah. So here we are seeing this one, right? There is something tablespace has created EXMP1
EXMP
TBS1.
tables. Yeah.
Okay. Now what happens means, suppose I can assign this particular tablespace to any user. While I create the user, I can assign this to any user. Suppose if it is filled, you can resize the particular data file. You can resize the particular data file. Krishna, take the control and please enter.
Okay.
Now you paste it.
Oh, okay, wait.
It's copied. If you press Control C, it will copy to you. Yeah, here alter database, and you can give the data file instead of temp file. No, you don't need to give the table space name. You just give the data file name. That's all. While
Okay.
resizing it, alter database data file.
Okay, data file.
And remove this temp file. It's not a temporary table space, right? That's what we have created. Remove the temp file and then give the name of the data file. So in above one we have full path, right?
Full path.
Yeah, full path.
Till here.
Yeah, before semicolon, before quotation.
This.
Yeah, single. Yeah, you paste it there and remove these things.
Resize to.
No, U01 DBA class.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. And
These
resize to 6 GB or 6 GB or 7 GB you give, because I have less space. You copy this command.
Okay.
And go to the database. Yeah, you can paste it here. You can just press right click. Enter.
Should I press enter?
Yeah, no. It will take some time.
Okay.
So are you able to see, guys? Once this table space is filled, EXMP table space is filled, you will get the error in your database. So this particular table space is filled. The users cannot able to insert any data. So at that time, you have to resize the data file. Up to what size you can resize? You can resize up to 30 GB. Okay. So suppose if you don't want to do this manual work, you can directly on the auto extend, right? Auto extend. Now go back to the notepad, Krishna. At the same time, resize 7 GB space.
Okay. I'll just copy this. I'll make a duplicate.
Yeah. Okay. Resize. You can give the 8 GB.
Okay.
8 GB space.
Auto extend.
Auto extend on
7G.
Next 100 M. 100 M. So what does it mean? Once the size is filled, the size of our data file is currently 8 GB. Once the 8 GB is filled, it will be automatically adding the 100 MB to that particular site.
Sir, here it is. Sorry, we gave it 7G over there.
We are resizing it. Again, we are resizing it to 8 GB, right?
Okay.
So you can increase the size, but you cannot decrease the size while resizing it.
Oh.
Make sure that you can only increase the size.
Okay.
You cannot decrease the size of any data file by resizing it. Okay. Now you can, enter.
Okay. Why it is coming?
No, you just copied the space, I guess. Semicolon. Enter.
Okay.
Now you copied the whole thing. You just copy the only this line.
Which?
Keep the cursor at this line and copy it.
Okay.
Let me copy for you. Let me select. Now you copy. Now you go back. You copied, right? Here. Right click. Enter.
See again it throw.
I like this. Enter. So what's the issue? Okay, now okay, only mouse is working for me.
Control C.
Wait a sec. Let me try. Can you press the 2 times enter for me?
Not working.
Again, yeah. Enter now. So 8 GB auto extend on. Why it is like this? How to? Oh my god. Could you please type here how to? How to modify data file with auto extend in Oracle. How to alter data file? Yeah, enter. Auto extend on next ATM. That's what we given, right? What is the error we are facing? Okay, I think the single quotation here, the quotation is given the right thing, right?
Yeah.
You just delete and give the again a particular quotate mark, single quote.
Okay, sir. Single quotation delete.
Yeah. Delete and give it. Now you copy and paste there. Enter. No,
Okay.
wait a sec. Maybe it might be the issue with my configuration. So that's why it is showing some error. resize auto extend on. You remove the resize here and see. You remove the resize 8 GB.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. And try with this command.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Right click, enter. Okay, perfect. So I think we cannot pass the resize with the auto extend keyword. Okay. That's the reason we were getting the error there. And this is how you have to troubleshoot the issues. This is how you have to troubleshoot the issues in real time also. Real time also you'll be facing the same kind of errors. But again, you have to Google it and you have to understand what is the issue there and you have to resolve it. So now what happens when this file is filled with the 7 GB, it will automatically extend to the next 100 MB. Up to what size it will add till it reaches 30 GB, it will be keep on extending 100 MB, 100 MB, 100 MB, 100 MB. Every time it fills it. Okay. And similarly, we have the this is how you can create the big table space. I already told you what is a big table space. So it will be having only one data file that can be increased up to 128 terabytes, right? We cannot add the data file. But while creating the big table space, we are passing the keyword called big file. Create big file, right? So, but when creating the normal table space, we just pass it the create table space name and data file. While creating a big table space, create big file table space. Create big file table space, and everything is normal. Right? So these are the commands to create the data file and add the data file. And rename the table space, you need to bring it down the offline and you have to do it. And for a dropping, you can drop like this, simply drop table space testing. But in real time, you don't drop any table space because if you drop the table space, your user data will be gone, then you will be fired. So, and also we can make the table space read-only purpose. Suppose if I have created one table space called user1, I don't want to write any data to it. I don't want to write any data to it, or that the table space is already having a lot of data. So I don't want to be increased, or I don't want to write any data. Then I can make it read only, so that no user can insert the data to here, and there won't be any chance to increase it. And you can take the table space offline. Taking the offline is nothing but we are making it unuseful. That's all. So temporary table space, I'll explain tomorrow what is how temporary table space will be created, how to add the temporary file and the things. Okay. So the main thing here, what we learned is how to create the table space, how to create the normal table space,
Alteration of table
data
space.
file, how to resize the data file, and how to create the big table space. These are the 4 concepts you need to focus on. This is the 4 queries, always will be useful in your real time also. So whatever I told till yesterday's class, that's it will be useful when you get the issues. Okay, but these kind of queries you always use in real time. Whenever the table space is filled, you always go with either adding this thing or resizing the existing data files. So any questions or any confusions in this? What is the data file? What is the table space?
No, no problem.
Are you guys clear on this?
Yeah.
Okay. So other one, Mani, Mamata, Narendra,
Yes, sir, fine. Sir.
you are clear on this topic, right?
Yes.
Okay, so please practice it today. I think Krishna, your installation got over.
The unzip part is there last. I'll do that user creation also. I'll do it.
And
I'll do it.
Mamata, have you installed the software in your PC?
Yes, sir, I'm doing.
And
I'll be doing it by today, and I'll finish yesterday also since I missed. So I'll cover up it up over the weekend. So
okay.
I'll be good with Monday.
Okay. And Mamata, you also please install this and start practicing so that you will understand the next class. So without knowing what we have done in previous class, right? You won't be able to understand the concepts.
Yes,
So,
sir, I'm going through previous videos. Sir.
yeah, please let me know wherever you stuck so that I can quickly
Okay,
explain
sir.
those things. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And Narendra, how about your installation?
Yeah, it's fine, good.
So you are practicing it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So who else are there in participants?
Manu, please share the file also.
Yeah. I'll share right away. Okay. Right away after the class. So you can guys, if you don't have anything, you can drop up so that I will restart my PC and I'll share this file to you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Manu.
Okay, everyone. If you have any doubts, please drop a ping in the group. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Good day. Yeah.